We are discussing chapter 8, accounting for share capital. This is the sixth video for this chapter. In this video we will be discussing issue of shares for consideration other than cash. Now what do we mean by that? In the previous videos and questions we had discussed that when the shares were issued, the shareholders were paying cash. Here the company enters into an agreement or arrangement with a vendor that the company, instead of paying cash for the assets acquired, will issue shares. Okay, and when the shares are issued for consideration other than cash, that means here the consideration is the assets. It may be machinery or a building or land or any technology, okay, or any know-how. Okay, so in that case we call it as issue of shares for consideration other than cash. The considerations being machine, building or any technology, patent. Okay, so the theoretical part, read these lines. Sometimes a company enters into an arrangement with the vendors from whom it has purchased assets, whereby the latter agrees to accept the payment in the form of fully paid shares of the company issued to them. Normally no cash is received for issue of shares. These shares can be issued either at par or at premium. And how will we calculate the number of shares issued to them? The formula is amount payable to the vendor divided by the issue price. Okay, issue price may be at par or at premium. That will give us the number of shares issued, which has to be issued to the vendor. Now let's understand this using one illustration. Okay, Naresh and company have purchased a machinery from Gaurav Machines Limited for rupees 7,60,000. As per the agreement, rupees 40,000 were paid in cash and the balance was paid by issuing shares of rupees 100 each. Now, case 1, the shares are issued at par, that means for 100 rupees each. And case 2, at a 20% premium. 20% of 100 rupees is 20 rupees. That means issue price will be 120 rupees. So, in case 1, the number of equity shares issued will be, when the shares are issued at par, 7,20,000 divided by 100, because see the total value of the machine is 7,60,000 and out of that 40,000 is paid. So 7,60,000 minus 40, it is 7,20,000. So we have to pay 7,20,000 to the vendor and the issue price at par will be 100 rupees. So 7,20,000 divided by 100 is 7,200 shares. The second case, when the shares are issued at premium. Okay, so again 7,20,000 divided by 120, because 20%, 100 plus 20% premium is 120 rupees. So 7,20,000 divided by 120, we will get 6,000 shares. When we are issuing at par, it is 7,200 shares, and when we are issuing at premium, it is 6,000 shares. Now let's pass the journal entries. When the machine is purchased, the first entry will be machine account debit 7,60,000 to bank, cash is paid 40,000 and balance amount is due to Gaurav Machinery Limited 7,20,000 rupees. Okay, 40,000 is paid in cash and the balance will be paid by issue of shares. Okay, so this is the first entry when machine is purchased from Gaurav Machines Limited by Naresh. These entries are passed in the books of Naresh Limited. Okay, case 1, when the shares are issued at par, Gaurav Machinery Limited debit 7,20,000 to share capital 7,20,000. Okay, in narration we will write 7,200 shares of rupees 100 each are issued. Okay, second case, when shares are issued at premium, calculation we have already done in the previous page. Okay, you see the B part. Okay, 6,000 shares. So Gaurav Machine Limited 7,20,000 to share capital 6,000 into 100, the face value will be credited. Okay, so 6 lakh rupees will be credited to share capital, and 20 rupees is the premium on 6,000 shares at the rate of rupees 20 to security premium reserve 1,20,000 rupees.